Another Monday, another Raw, another Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this video. We have got a Monday Night review for you guys again here today on Tuesday. Raw last night was it was good to mid. It was a good to mid Raw. It wasn't too bad. Jey Uso kind of turned heel. We are starting to see a darker Jey Uso. Let's go. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet. This is finally something good with Jey Uso. They're finally actually booking him good. I thought Mania build, it wasn't too bad, but I don't know, man. I think Jey has to get rid of the yeet. The yeet has to die, right? This is the end of the yeet. If you look at this picture right here, he doesn't have those yeet glasses on, does he? No. I think we're done with yeet Jey. I think this is the end. I think we're getting the darker Jey Uso. So let's get into Monday Night Raw. The show was not the greatest, but we open up with the Usos. The Usos come out there. They cut a promo, pretty much letting us know that the Usos are back to take out Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker. Jimmy Uso cuts a pretty good promo. I like Jimmy's part. Jey was kind of just saying, we'll get them, we're the ones, we're the twos, all that. You know, that was regular kind of stuff. Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker comes out. They basically say that they're having a match at WrestlePalooza, and they announced that. Their promos were mid, Braun and Bronson. Then we got a brawl. You already know what it is. It's just a brawl between these, and then that leads to our same main event week after week. We got Bronson Reed versus LA Knight. I'm sick of this stuff. It was the same boring main event. Shoo, shoo. Sleeping noises for that main event. We'll get to that later. Then we get AJ Styles. And you know what? I gotta take a pause here and talk about something to do with AJ Styles before we get into the match. Okay, so while on commercial break, I didn't see this while watching WWE on Netflix Raw. I didn't see it because I must have skipped over this. I didn't put it on the show live, so I skipped a little bit, and I did skip a few things, but maybe I didn't see it. But I did see the promo on Twitter. AJ Styles cut a promo basically saying that someone is not happy with me being here, pointing out at Triple H, and he's upset. AJ's upset with H, and AJ Styles must be upset with his booking, and I am upset with AJ Styles' booking. If AJ and Dom's feud does not lead to AJ Styles beating Dominic Mysterio for that Intercontinental Championship, what in the hell are we doing, man? Why are we not giving AJ Styles the Intercontinental Championship? It doesn't look like we're putting on Finn Balor anytime soon. Why don't you give it to AJ? Give the title to AJ. I also seen that AJ Styles' son is not happy with AJ Styles' booking. I read this a post. There was a post about it under AJ Styles' post that he had like a what's it called? I can't remember what it's called. One of those things with the sand in it, where like the timer thing. I can't remember the exact name of it. Basically, AJ Styles had a post saying that his time is running out, and his son said that he is not happy with his booking under a reply talking about AJ Styles' booking. I can't stress this enough. AJ Styles' booking has been terrible. If you're not going to give him the IC title against Dominic Mysterio, then make him have a match with John Cena at least. At least that would be a fun little feud or a fun little banger of a match on just a SmackDown. We could just pop that over there just on a SmackDown. John Cena's actually coming over to Raw now, so we could do that match on Raw. If we can get Sami versus Cena on a SmackDown, then we can get AJ versus Cena on a Raw. I want to see better booking for AJ, man. It's sad to see. He is one of my favorite wrestlers, and right now he is being booked like crap. So please, Triple H, pick it up with AJ Styles. AJ Styles basically beats El Grande Americano in a match, and another luchador goon basically gets involved. I think it's the next picture I have. Yeah, it's the next slide. This luchador goon gets involved, trying to help out El Grande, which is Ludwig. Dragon Lee comes down, pulls down the luchador's leg, takes him out, and then AJ Styles picks up the win. I hope that AJ Styles is not involved with this Ludwig El Grande Americano crap. Get him out of this stuff. Get him back to feuding with Dominic and give him that IC title. Please, AJ, stay away from El Grande. I do not want to see AJ Styles versus El Grande Americano again. Do not give me that. Or like a tag team match, Dragon Lee versus El Grande and that other goon. No, I do not want that. No one wants that. No one wants that. Moving on to the next match, it was Lyra Valkyria versus Raquel Rodriguez, and this match was not too bad, but I skipped most of it. It was a bit botchy, but whatever. It was an alright match. Raquel Rodriguez ends up winning. I like how they have been booking Raquel. They need to book her more dominant, and I think that she should go after the women's title or the Intercontinental Championship, something like that. When we get into what should have been the main event segment, the AJ Lee promo, but they didn't have that in the main event segment. They had the same match. Yet again, the exact same match in the main event. LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. Woohoo! Like, oh my god. You know what, I'm going to really quickly review this. So let's get into it. AJ Lee comes out. She basically says that she hasn't been here for 10 years. She did everything that she wanted to do in wrestling. She accomplished all her wrestling goals. And that she was practically done with wrestling. Then goes on to say that she went on a mental health journey, and that she basically went through therapy, and you know that was a good thing in the promo. Nice to hear just a personal side of AJ Lee rather than the character. And then she said she's seen Monday Night Raw, she's seen Becky Lynch beat up Punk, and then she wanted to come back basically. So yeah, that's it. You get the point. Moving on to the next part of this promo. And Becky Lynch comes out and basically says that, oh, I want my title back, and this isn't about your husband or something anymore. This is about that title. I want my title back. And then she says her favourite line to say, oh, I'm the greatest women's wrestler ever, or whatever. Sports Illustrated says it. It's not just me saying it. Every single week, Becky Lynch says this exact same thing. And I actually think I like this. I like this. I think they should keep this in there every single week. Then, basically, Seth Rollins ends up coming out trying to get the title. Then, Punk comes out. AJ Lee says, you know what? We'll give you back your title if you face us at WrestlePalooza. They agree. They get the title back. AJ Lee throws it out to them. Now they're having a match at WrestlePalooza. I'm looking forward to that match. We will talk about WrestlePalooza at the end of the video, but I actually liked this segment. I thought it was a good segment. Thumbs up. I liked it. I thought everything here was kind of fun and cool. I liked it. AJ Lee was acting a little bit weird, but I liked the segment. Then we end up getting Cero Miedo Penta versus Rusev in a physical battle. It wasn't the worst match in the world. It wasn't too bad. I didn't mind this match. It was okay. Earlier on, they had a backstage segment basically saying that they want to have a match. So yeah, it wasn't the worst match in the world. But basically, Rusev just ends up winning. That's that. We can move on to the next segment. The next match, whatever. It was a physical battle. Rusev ends up winning. Next up was Nikki Bella versus Asuka. Early on in the show, Nikki Bella was talking to Io Sky and Kyrie, and Asuka basically came over, and then this just led to a match. It was an okay match. Nikki Bella wrestles like a surfboard. This was kind of botchy, and it was alright. Asuka threw in some okay action here. And, of course, Asuka ends up winning. And then after this, we got a backstage segment between Rhea Ripley and Nikki Bella with the Kabuki Warriors. Maybe they'll announce that match for next week. I don't know. Please don't put it on WrestlePalooza. Then we get our main event, LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. It goes how it always goes. Bronson Reed ends up winning. We get a brawl at the end. Jimmy Uso comes out first. Jimmy comes out first. Earlier on in the show, Jay was leaving. He said, I'm leaving. I don't want anything to do with LA Knight. We're kind of getting a 2021 Jay back. And Jimmy said, you're kind of acting like Roman. I liked that. I thought that's cool. We're building on this. Jay Uso starting to turn heel. I am all for main event Jay Uso as a heel. This is my main reason for making this video. So basically, we get the show. Jey Uso comes out basically, right? LA Knight has a chair. He's like, oh yeah, we're good. He basically gets rid of Bronson. Braun Breaker. Spear! Jey Uso. Jey Uso spears him. That's how the show ends. Amazing ending. Jay's basically like, oh yeah, we're good now. We're good, Us. Man, Jey Uso just shot himself at the foot for WrestlePalooza, man. We got announced on the show, the Usos versus Braun and Bronson. LA Knight's going to cost him that match. LA Knight is going to cost the Usos that match. Jimmy won't be happy. Jay might end up turning on Jimmy again as well. Man, this next Jay run, I think it's about to be sick. I cannot wait for this. I did want, like, the Usos reunion, though. I think we should just get a little more serious Jay, and we can just get the Usos back rolling. Jay did say, I gotta get back my World Heavyweight Championship, so it seems like they still want to go a singles route. But I think that they should keep the Usos as a tag team, because I am all here for the Usos again. Alright, that was Raw. Overall, I'm going to give this show a 2 out of 5. I thought there was 2 good things in the show. And yeah, that was, I thought the AJ Lee promo and Punk and Becky and Seth was good. And then this spot with Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso. Jay turning heel, all that kind of stuff. The backstage stuff between Jay and Jimmy. All that was good. I'll have another video tomorrow. I have some more videos I want to do that are planned. So yeah, please comment down below if you enjoyed the video and if you're enjoying this kind of content. Thank you a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Modern Figures if you're new around here. Modern Figures out.